Welcome back to Snoo and Da.
Did you wait? Are we recording?
Yeah, we're up. We're up.
I'm not convinced.
We're up.
Okay.
I made sure.
All right. I believe you.
Yes. Okay.
Hooray,
So,
Snoo!
After a little bit of time, we are now playing Super Mario Odyssey.
So welcome back to Snoo and Da Play.
Yeah.
This is our transition into a new game.
Which is less frustrating.
Yes, we have abandoned the never-ending nightmare that Super Mario Galaxy 2 became.
I couldn't handle it anymore.
It haunted Snoo's dreams.
I mean, kind of, because I had a headache. It just lingered.
It's true. He had kind of a stress headache for the better part of the day, so we were like, hey!
Let's not do that.
Nope! So now we're doing a different thing, and we'll be happier.
And it won't give me a stress headache.
Yeah, so technically this is not a Snoo Plays and Da Does Jack Squat stream, even though it kind of is today, because we haven't worked out the controls for me to be the hat in support of Snoo. We will be doing that. It's running late tonight. We probably only have an hour to an hour and a half at most, so Snoo's just going to play hatless, even though his hat will still be there.
Yeah, I'm very good with the hat.
I just won't be involved, but we're not labeling it as a Da Does Jack Squat stream because I will be participating hopefully the next stream, but not this time.
But I think we're going to need a lot of time in advance to actually set it up.
We might even want to practice. Who knows? That seems crazy.
I mean, I don't have to, but if you want to, you can.
Well, yeah, I don't know what my duties as a hat are.
Okay, so just get out 2 controllers or whatever, make one Mario, make one the hat, and you can just roam around as the hat and see what you're doing.
I've always aspired to become a hat.
Wow, great.
Yeah. All right, do some Snoo stuff. I got to respond to a text, and then game on.
Game on! So this time we're going to start, but not in assist mode, because I don't need that crap. It's not crap for anyone that actually needs it, but...
Yes.
Even in the cutscenes, it just looks like the game. I know a bunch of people have already seen this, but I like the cutscene, and I like how shiny it is, and...
It's awesome.
It looks good!
And also, I just made a deal to get another graphics card.
Hell yeah!
So that is rocking.
Nice.
And Bowser is looking quite dapper, I might add.
Everyone says that, and they're always right.
They are correct, because I know I was just correct when I said that.
He's super dapper, and I love that.
Yeah, he looks like a groomsman at a wedding who's trying to upstage the groom.
You get to control his hat at some point.
He also has, like, metal highlights on his shoes. I have to respect that.
But look at his suit. It's awesome.
Look at Peach. She's just like, dude,
help me!
Get the frick off of me. What is wrong with you?
Moo Lester.
And why is his shell on the outside of his tuxedo? That doesn't make sense.
The tuxedo maker is really good at ergonomics. I guess. I don't know.
I accept that answer. Oh no, what happened to Mario's hat? It was looking quite tattered.
The rotors on the back of the thing that keep it floating chopped it up.
How dare you, Bowser's airboat?
I know Bowser's airboat. So, probably throughout this entire episode, I know what I'll be doing, so it'll go kind of fast.
Cool.
But by the next time that we get to play together, we're going to have to do this and actually find new things.
I'm against it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're against new things.
Yeah, I'm against learning and new experiences. But not Mario rolling like a bowling ball. I'm in favor of that.
Of course you are. Everyone is.
Yeah, they should be.
Except when he bumps into things. And it's just weird.
Wahoo!
What to see?
Graphics cards are tight.
They are.
Da doing Da stuff.
And Snoo doing Snoo stuff. Quite the ringer. You've landed in the Cat Kingdom. We've been under attack by the same frickin' monsters that gave you such a trouncing. I was watching a Mario Odyssey YouTube video in preparation for this, and there were comments that I really wanted to tell everyone, but I forgot what they were. Very sad. Fortunately, all of our airships were wrecked. I could get us there if only I could reach the top of the Top Hat Tower, which is being guarded by the monster's henchmen. Oh yeah, by the way, since this game is a lot less frustrating, I can actually read the cutscenes and stuff. And it's not that bad. You know, it seems we're after the same thing. Perhaps we should team up. Let's see if we can't help those two. Mario doesn't know where his hat is, and... oh no, that's not his. Not your style. How about these? And he gets the hat.
Sorry, I'm texting again.
Okay.
Sometimes deals come along at awkward times.
They really do. Okay, so now we're gonna do things.
I'm gonna get a refill and then I'm with you.
Alright, then.
Hell, nobody's here anyway, it doesn't matter.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
Or I mean, Kate might be lurking, who knows?
Maybe, but I'm just gonna go around the before thing and then wait for you to come back. And then when you come back, you can actually see the game.
Hooray, Mario Odyssey!
Because I'm playing this beginning part mostly so that you can just see it, because it looks really cool. And it's...
This is the only part of the game that I have already seen.
I know you've already seen it and played through it, but just, you know...
I know that you'll talk to several hats.
Several hats. Floating ghost...
You will climb on several hats.
Floating ghost hats, to be specific. Kate says, howdy, y'all. Daw's a popular Daw tonight, and Daw sensed I was lurking. Daw is magic.
Ha-ha! I'm not just the cat whisperer, I'm also the Kate whisperer.
Yeah, you are.
Daw for the win.
Alright, now he's back.
I am back, and Kate is back. Everything's on the upswing here. I love it.
Alright, now we can throw our cap and stuff. I'm very good with the cap, and I can use it to my advantage in a very good way.
Alright, so Kate, imagine me being the hat right now. Even though we didn't get the controls set up for tonight's stream for me to control the hat, imagine me as the hat, though. Everything the hat does, pretend that is Daw.
Okay, look at this hat. It's Daw.
Yeah, Daw in full effect.
The hat on my head.
Snoo's gonna break boxes with his hat, because that's how hats work.
Yeah! They do so well at that. They're totally not made of cloth.
If you throw your hat at a wooden box, it will explode. That is a scientific fact.
Check Bill Nye. He's a scientist.
And I'm Science Daw, so you need look no further
I know.
for science information than any random claim that I might make.
You're the greatest scientist I've ever seen.
There you go, thank you. I love the Snoo.
I love my Daw. No!
Oh, Snoo, no!
I was trying. At least that was my own fault. That wasn't the game's fault.
That is the best kind of getting screwed.
And there are no lives in this game. Only coins.
Yeah, this is like the least stressful Mario game of all time. It is to the point where I almost kind of find it boring.
This is what I need, especially after yesterday.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's the correct medicine after Mario Galaxy 2, but yeah, I kind of find it a little bit too low stakes, honestly, because it's just there's I don't know, whatever. You just go around and do stuff. I'm still being texted because, as Kate noted, incredible popularity.
Yeah, I know.
There you go. I'm in constant demand.
Just focusing on specific things. Well, hey, at least you're not like those streamers that look at their phone and do absolutely nothing during the game at all.
Well, I do try to be sullen and avoid eye contact while I'm looking at my phone.
Great!
So yeah, I feel like I could be an emo teenager.
Steve, why don't you join the table?
By the way, Kate says, hooray for low stress.
Such low stress.
Yes.
I love it.
Snoo is chill.
But this
And he's also a frog now, which is nice.
But this cutscene, they make it so dramatic. Like Mario's going through ecstasy or something.
Yes.
It's amazing. And just throughout this entire game, I love the colors they picked. The way that everything looks in this game looks even better than 3D World upscaled to 4K. It amazes me how well they were able to do with this console. Kate says, that frog stole your hat. I don't approve. I don't approve either. I'd like my hat back. And also, he has a tiny mustache. Just look at the mustache. Take a minute and just admire it.
Well, oh, a frog with a mustache.
Yeah, he has a mustache.
They have literally no body hair. Except for this frog, though.
That has a mustache.
A luxurious mustache, I might add.
From the most interesting man in the world.
Kate says, that frog stole your hat. I do not approve.
Yeah, I don't approve either. I'd like my hat and mustache back.
Agreed.
I mean, I don't know why he had to take my mustache, let alone my hat.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, like, your hat would have been enough, but then stole your mustache.
I like my mustache.
That's when it gets personal.
It's hair on my face. Wouldn't that hurt?
It's your hair that you grew on your own.
Yeah. That seems kind of disturbing and not helpful to the frog. The only bad thing about this is that coins are no longer increments for your life, so whenever you find a coin, it doesn't up it. You have to find a heart. And I wish coins were still your life. That monster's ruined everything. Who could be responsible for this? I'm so scared I can hardly move. I say, do be careful. Racist. Okay. We're on to the boss. My favorites are the guy that looks like Ludwig van Koopa and the weird guy with the straw hat.
Oh, these rabbits are so creepy.
And the boss warned me there'd be a fella with a mustache coming along. I'm not going to take too long on these cutscenes.
Right, now I was going to read all of those.
Oh, you were?
I would have.
I guess you can be the cutscene reading guy tonight.
Yeah, because I'm not doing jack squat, I'm doing things.
Not squat.
Now you're being chased by leprechaun hats.
The death metal leprechaun hats.
Even better.
Because they have spikes on them.
Kate says, I will be back very shortly. I am on my phone and the typing is annoying. Yeah, you should get on a legit computer, Kate. We will be here when you get back.
Yes, we will. I'm a bolt of electricity moving through a wire with a hat on.
You certainly are.
Yeah, and he also has a mustache.
What does?
The bolt of electricity moving through the wire.
Oh, well, that's something we know about bolts of electricity.
They have
mustaches
and hats.
Obviously, yes. That checks out.
That looks beautiful.
It looks so cool. And there's like a dinosaur skeleton in the waterfall. So nifty. There is the bolt of lightning.
He has eyebrows.
That has an upsetting mustache.
And eyebrows. I don't get it.
Yeah.
And then Mario face plants on the ground. It looks very hurtful.
He was protected by his mustache.
His mustache is a very good barrier, I'd have to say.
Yeah. That's why all crash test dummies have mustaches.
Yeah. It's amazing. They just protect themselves.
They do.
Kate says, hooray for keyboards, and not so much hooray for face planting.
I agree with everything she said.
That was fast. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back on the real computer.
The real computer, not the fake one.
Now Kate is in full effect, which is the only way we want her.
Yeah.
In full effect.
throw your hat at these clouds.
Meantime, we're in Waterfall Basin.
Basin.
For what that's worth to know.
It exists.
It is the name of a thing.
And those stupid spike things pop out of the ground.
This Mario is better than most at climbing.
Yeah. I mean, you don't see a lot of the 2D Marios doing that.
So I don't know, I guess this is pretty cool that we're doing a somewhat more modern game for this stream.
Yeah, I like that.
That also is significantly less stressful for the snoo.
I mean, Galaxy is relatively recent, but yes, this is really just fun, and it's new, and it looks really good.
Yeah, and I mean, Galaxy 2 was 10 years ago.
Yeah, that was a little bit more than 10 years ago.
It was 2010 according to Twitch's statistics.
But it was released months before we did it.
Alright, I'm just saying, it's a decade ago.
I know. But
So,
yeah.
this is newer.
It is newer, and I like that. And I'm going to be getting a lot of power moons, I think, this time. Because just, I know where they are.
Those are the right kind of moons to have.
And they're not even stars this time, they're moons. Which is cool. It's probably easier to make a model of them.
I do miss the green stars, though.
Yeah, but with these, it's, I think, a bit easier to get them, actually. But there's more of them, and you need to collect more. I think about 900.
Snoo.
As opposed to 120 in the old Marios.
Wow, since I bought this Razer phone 2, I've been getting constant Razer spam in my notifications. I'm a little tired of it.
Constant Razer spam.
Kate agrees, this environment is very pretty. If the city I lived in looked half this nice, well, that'd be cool. Don't know where I was going with that. I don't know. I feel like it was clear. Like, I wish my city looked as cool as this.
Okay, Kate, I'm about to blow your frickin' mind, so
Oh.
just hold your horses.
Wow, wow, wow. Hold on to your mind.
And horses, of course.
Yeah, the mind and your horses, however many you may have.
Now look at this.
Snoo is going to possess a dinosaur.
Hell yeah.
Because Snoo apparently is a demon or something. And there's a dinosaur ass close up, by the way. If you wanted to know what T-Rex booty looks like, that was it. Juicy.
Please stop.
Juicy.
Please
T-Rex
stop.
booty in the house.
I'm gonna do a shortcut and a skip. There we go.
Back that ass up, T-Rex.
I just did a skip that skipped most of the map to get to the boss.
Alright, but at the same time I was saying, back that ass up, T-Rex.
Stop!
I feel like my comments should be the focus.
No, it shouldn't. I did an awesome skip, and I did it on first try, which
I'm
most
glad.
people can't do.
Good job, Snoo.
I'm gonna be able to get all the other moons, so you and your completionist self, as you are, will get to see me get all the other moons, but yeah.
Okay, I'm only completionist on games that I actually play, so that doesn't necessarily apply here, but I'm all in. In the meantime, Kate says mind is preparing to be blown. Horses have already run away. Damn it! Holy shiitake mushrooms, it's Jurassic Park. It for sure is. And Kate adds, my new favorite line, back that ass up, T-Rex. Oh, yeah.
No! No, Kate!
I'm all in. So's Kate.
I wish none of you were as stoked as you are about that line.
We are, though. And now that Chain Chomp has a mustache, so all is right with the world as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I know. Why does it have a mustache? Where is its nose?
Yeah. How do you know where to put a mustache on a face when there's no nose present?
Well, clearly right there.
Above the mouth, yes, but traditionally below the nose.
They had to make the eyes straight to the sides. Like that.
Okay. Hug break.
Da! Hug break.
I love my Snoo.
I love my da.
We're having fun.
We are having fun.
With a game and with Kate and just, it's cool.
You can see the individual hairs on Mario's mustache. It's amazing.
That is amazing. And you got a triple something or other.
It's a triple moon, or multi-moon, or whatever.
That must be a good thing.
It is.
Kate says, when I am stoked, I look like that chain chomp. I grow a mustache and a tiny hat on my head.
Of course.
Don't we all? That's something we can all relate to.
We can.
Kate, you're the best.
Alright, before I hit the globe thing, there is a cutscene that's about to trigger, which I think might... I don't know.
Might what?
It might cause a migraine or something, or a seizure, just because of a glitching Yuzu, so if you are susceptible to that,
Okay.
please look away.
Alright, let's see how that goes.
I really wish Yuzu would fix that, because I've seen it before.
So far, so good.
Yeah, but it's about to trigger into the thing.
Alright.
Oh, wait, I have to get one more power moon for it to trigger, so I have to get all the rest of them.
Alright, Snoo's gonna give you a migraine after he gets one more power moon.
But there's like a little graphic in there which sort of looks like it could, and since I am sort of susceptible to migraines, I don't take any chances on anything.
I'd also like to add that I enjoy picturing Kate with a mustache and a tiny hat.
Oh my god, I picture that too.
Yeah, now we all are.
We all picture that. It's amazing.
And I treasure that.
I treasure it too. I treasure Kate with a tiny mustache and hat.
It's a mustache and a tiny hat, not a tiny mustache and a hat. It's
Well,
a whole different thing,
it's
man.
both. It's a tiny mustache and a tiny hat.
It's a whole different thing, man.
Okay.
False controversy.
At this point in the stream, last time both of us were miserable.
Yeah.
Now this time we're having a great time.
We are. We're having fun.
I love it.
As far as I know, Kate's having fun, so hooray.
Well, she says I am stoked as of right now.
I'll
so-
take that to indicate she is, in fact, having fun.
Oh yeah, before I go to the next moon, I want to show Das something because I know you're a fan of Mario 3D World.
Show me a thing!
Pretty obvious. It's just a little secret that you can find that shows up in some other levels.
I like secrets. Even the deodorant secret. Strong enough for a man, but made for a woman.
Well, look at that.
Wait, oh, it's Cat Peach!
Cat Peach!
Which I assume is a cue for Boomer and Scooter to show up.
Yes, Boomer and Scooter, show up.
Yeah, they should do that. And Kate says, my tiny hat is Team Luigi because duh! Right on, girl.
Oh.
You go.
Why? Why?
Oh no. A low stakes death.
A low stakes death. If you have no coins and you die, nothing happens. pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's really, there's nothing on the line there.
You could just keep doing it if you wanted to.
I do appreciate that there is a Mario game like this that is just very, very low stakes. And it, you know, if you play it enough, it's very relaxing and all that stuff.
I know.
Kate says, my face reveal will now have to be one of me in a tiny hat and a mustache, looking stoked.
Of course.
Yep, we demand that.
Everyone does.
We'll settle for nothing less.
I want to get to a point where I can show off my super awesome Mario Odyssey hat skills.
I can't wait.
Because I do good maneuvering with those.
Even though technically I'm supposed to be the hat guy.
Well, that means I'd be controlling you sometimes, even when you're the hat.
Wow, creepy.
Like, I can just take control of you pretty much whenever I want.
I don't care for that.
I know you don't, but it exists, so...
Okay.
Kate says I left out the word picture in that sentence. Glad y'all are smart.
We're smirked.
Yeah.
It was implied.
It was implied.
And Snoo got a moon.
And there's a secret moon over here that you can get.
He has his own moon.
Get your own moon and local rewards card. At your local DMV.
or Giant Eagle.
It will save you 10% on...
Oh my god, they just every single time that I shop at what is now our closest grocery store, they try to shame me because I don't have a Giant Eagle Advantage card, which I don't fucking want because it's none of your business what groceries I buy.
Because it's my groceries, Anne.
I Beverly, maybe. Could be Beverly. I don't
Shirley,
know. But yeah.
Karen.
All of the above. Nope, I will pay more for my groceries to have that not be anyone's business but mine. I really will. I have no intention to get a Giant Eagle Advantage card, ever.
I don't think anyone in the history of the world, god dang it.
Apparently people get them though, because they're shocked.
No, but I don't know anyone ever in the world who has said, I could really go for a Best Buy or Giant Eagle Advantage rewards card today.
Every time that they ask me if I have one, and I'm like, nope, they look at me like I just took a dump on their cash register or something, just like I have been incredibly inappropriate.
Wow, I guess you have then, Doc.
Probably, they're probably right. But yeah, nope, not getting one. Screw you, Giant Eagle.
Oh, also, Kate, I have another thing that's gonna blow your frickin' mind.
Blow Kate's mind.
Yeah.
Do it. Oh, 2D Mario gaming.
I love this section. I love that they had the brains to add this in.
And she is a player of the NES Mario series.
Well, probably, yeah.
She's already told us that.
Oh.
And so, yep, here's the thing she should relate to. And you got another moon.
And Kate says heavy sarcasm, but you did take a dump on their hearts.
I probably did. I'm just going to say they had it coming.
They did have it coming.
Yeah, like...
Heart dump.
Don't make me get a card to invade my privacy to get a fair price on groceries. That's a dick move, Giant Eagle.
Yeah, Giant Eagle. Giant Eagle doesn't have a dick.
It can make dick moves, though.
It can. Timer challenge.
Oh boy, Snoo hates these.
No, but this is an actually fun timer challenge. This isn't an annoying one.
Oh, that's not a thing. Fun timer challenges don't exist. Oh, but my Snoo did the thing.
It's really fun, actually.
Hooray!
Like, it's not annoying at all.
Kate gives some life advice.
Always see the dumps coming.
You should. That is wise.
It is wise to see the dumps coming.
Kate is quite sage.
She is quite sage. Oh, whoa.
Snoo almost died, but then didn't.
That's what I love about... Jesus Christ.
And then he did.
That's what I love about this game.
He did die, though. He found a way.
I love the fact that this game allows you to use your hat as an extra platform. It's an awesome movement tactic.
You know what, Snoo? You're kind of the opposite of Dr. Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park, who said, life always finds a way. Whereas with Snoo playing video games, death always finds a way.
Death always finds a way.
You're the anti-Ian Malcolm. I love it.
Sure. I guess if you want to call it that. Kate says, so many moons. Snoo is snooing it like crazy. Thank you. Well, the thing is, on this, specifically this first kingdom, I know where most of the moons are just from memory. So I can pretty much get about 7 or 8 of the not needed moons. But yeah, it's always fun when I get to just get random moons. I love it, because I can just progress without needing to do very much. It makes me feel like I'm important, I guess, but it's fun. Okay, so there we go. Where's the next? Why? I just died again.
No, Snoo!
Death always finds a way.
It does, Dr. Ian Snookum.
Uh-huh. Okay, I might as well take the heart again. Yeah, there's one moon that I know where it is, and I can't seem to find it here. I might not even go for it, because I want to go kind of fast to be able to get to the next kingdom.
Kate says, this is why I like playing games with difficulty levels on very easy, because then I can just play the game.
Yeah!
And it's fun. Couldn't agree more.
Because it's not like a slog. Games are supposed to be fun, but everyone's always about, no, you have to complete it in super duper hard mode. No, just complete the frickin' game. Just on fun, though.
By the way, I hope everyone took a moment to appreciate Snoo's fantastic hat jump a few moments ago.
I love the hat jumps.
You did a good hat jump.
I know. I'm gonna get to control a dinosaur again.
Hooray!
I might not actually go for this mission, but...
What do you mean, go for this mission?
You have to destroy all of the blocks around here.
Do it!
I guess I'll do it, but this will be my last moon here, because I kind of want to be able to go to the next kingdom.
Is that going to hurt us later, though?
No, it won't. It won't.
We don't need to get all the things.
Hell no.
All right.
You don't need that many. You don't need as many moons as you would need stars in Mario Galaxy.
That's foreign to me.
Because in Mario Galaxy, you need almost all of them to progress, which is stupid because I just want to go at my own pace. But with this game, you can get even like 10 moons from a kingdom at max and still be able to get to 3.
Ah! Suicide dinosaur! Okay.
Isn't.
Oh no!
What?
Suicide dinosaur!
Why did that make me fall?
Why? Did you die for no reason?
No, because there's a thing down there. In order to
Okay.
actually get the full mission, you have to do that.
Okay, Kate says, I don't need my game to be a challenge. Life is a challenge. My games are an escape from that, so make them a fun romp. Please, hat jumps for the win. Agreed. Yes, the dinosaur in the hat is wonderful, Kate. And there's some more dinosaur booty for all of us there to just drink in. That's a lot of dinosaur backside there.
There we go.
Yeah, just genital-free dinosaur, I guess.
Great, Nintendo. Thank you for making it genital-free.
Yep.
Oh, that reminds me of the pornographic Atari 2600 games, which they made.
They did?
Yes, not by Atari themselves, but anyone could make an Atari game back in the late 70s, early 80s. So people made Atari porn games.
That's weird that I don't even know about that.
Well, I didn't expect you to know about that.
I don't.
It's just weird.
Because, like, the resolution is so low, there's just no way that you could make anything remotely sexy.
You can barely tell what's going on.
I'm sure. And I'm sure my Snoo doesn't know anything about it, because 13.
13.
There you go. He's as innocent as the day is long, as the driven snow, even.
Wow.
Yeah, he knows nothing.
I'm so innocent. Dinosaur genitals.
I've tried to raise a moron.
You mean a Mormon? Because, like...
Why would I mean that?
No dinosaur genitals. You know, they hate the dinosaur genitals.
No, if we were Mormons, this dinosaur would be wearing magic underwear. So, yeah. I can't believe this is the full 60 FPS frame rate, because that dinosaur is slow.
Well, that's because it's a dinosaur. You can't control it fast.
I don't know. I think they estimated for Jurassic Park that a T-Rex could run about 40 miles an hour. This is like 2 miles an hour.
Maybe it's 40 miles an hour in spirit. Duh. You ever think about that?
Or in slow motion for no reason.
Or in spirit. Do you think about
Okay, fine, it's in spirit, but super lame. Like, if this T-Rex were an actual predator, how the fuck is it going to catch anything at that rate of speed? Honestly, let's be real here. The T-Rex has to eat a lot.
What did I miss? Do I have to kill the tiny things instead of... Alright, I don't even care. We have enough moons.
Snooze over it.
We have more than enough moons. And the best thing about this game is most moons, if I don't want to do them, I don't have to.
And you're over it.
I know. If I'm over it, I can just do it.
Kate says, I feel like this conversation took like 6 hard turns in only a couple of minutes. And I wasn't participating for any of them. I love it. Hey, feel free to jump in retroactively.
Yeah, come on.
You're welcome.
We want to hear you talk about dinosaur butt, so...
Yeah.
Okay, this is the cutscene where it may trigger seizure things.
Okay, buckle in, everybody. Mario's mooning everyone.
Oh, stop!
Much like the T-Rex. It's a common thread.
There we go, that's the thing.
Oh, that's, I don't know.
I thought it would glitch out, because on my screen it usually glitches out.
Well, more powerful dock computer.
That's true.
Yeah.
You have a really powerful computer, and I absolutely love it. It looks really cool. It's super purple.
Thank you, and I love you, and you're super powerful for being a snoo.
Yeah, I'm super powerful because I'm a snoo.
I love you.
I love you too. We talk like this on a daily basis.
It's true.
Why don't you take the helm just like Sanchez and Hamilton?
That's how that character sounds.
In actuality, we only need to get about 650 moons, I think, to get through the whole game. Maybe.
If Kate hasn't noticed, there's a very prevalent hat theme in this game.
Oh yeah, it's kind of hidden, but there's a lot of hats.
It's not at all hidden. It's hats till you puke.
Puking hat, and then even when you puke, the hats puke along with
Seriously, so many hats. Just all the hats.
all the hats.
Yeah.
You can buy more hats with the in-game coins.
I don't want more hats. I want fewer hats.
No, but I'm gonna buy us some stuff with
Oh
the
my
in-game
God.
coins. In-game coins don't even do anything. Like, they do absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, also the action guide opens from a web thing, and it doesn't really work, so...
What is an action guide?
It basically just tells you about things you can do in the game, like ground pounds and long jumps. And Kate says, I actually do have epilepsy, the first bit of real information I've said about myself, but it is not photosensitive epilepsy, which means my seizures aren't triggered by flashing lights, video games, etc. Okay, alright. I'm just making sure for everyone out there that might be watching, because I'm more sensitive to that kind of stuff
Yeah.
than migraines.
It was nice of Snoo to give a warning there.
Because I just remember something like that existed. So.
Snoo cares about the people.
I do care about the people. I care about our viewers. Atop the highest tower. Which means, yeah, I assumed you meant which means.
Yeah, we got you.
But I was just, my brain sort of paused for a minute. Mario's shivering.
Snoo's brains sometimes pause. Are you shivering?
No, he.
Oh.
Mario's shivering.
Oh, okay.
If I said I was shivering, I would probably have my teeth chattering.
I would get you a blanket or,
Yes.
or something.
Well, Mario needs a blanket. He's obviously shivering.
I can't get Mario a blanket, though. And now he's wearing a Captain and Tennille hat.
Look at him. He's so shivery. But I'm going to change out of that Captain and Tennille hat.
Good.
I don't want him looking like Captain.
Because Daryl Dragon is not a role model.
No, at all.
Actual name of the Captain.
Yeah, I knew that. But
I'm just saying it for the viewers. From Captain and Tennille, the Captain. Actual name Daryl Dragon. I don't know how, if your name is already Daryl Dragon, you want to use a nickname, because that's fucking badass. But that's what Daryl Dragon did. So, go figure. Now there's going to be weird zombies coming out of the earth to chase Snoo.
That's actually after you get the first moon.
Oh, okay. Kate says, oh yeah, definitely. I see more and more of those warnings these days, and despite not having that trigger, it still warms my heart that there's awareness now about that issue. So thanks, Snoo. Yep, good looking out, Snoo.
You're welcome.
Good looking out.
Yeah. Look, all the things we can buy. But I'm just going to get the moon.
All right.
And then, wait, no, I didn't. It's gonna take me to a moon thing. But then after that,
Other things.
I'm buying the cap.
Don't do it. Wait, what cap? The crazy cap.
Yeah, the crazy cap.
That seems like the right kind of cap to buy. For this wacky universe.
Look, I'm wearing a cap.
That's two hats.
That is two hats on top of each other.
Okay, and what does the crazy cap do?
The hats don't change when you change to a different one. It's just cosmetic.
Oh, alright, but it does look cool.
It does look cool. Kate says, can you make the hat tiny?
To go with her mustache.
Oh, yeah. I bet you could. I really bet you could. There's ice in the ground in a desert.
I love that we're all on board for Kate having a mustache and a tiny hat.
Kate needs a mustache and a tiny hat. This isn't just a want thing.
Yeah, it's a need.
She is in dire need of one.
Wow, this is super locked at 60 FPS though.
It is super locked at 60 FPS.
Frame rates are fan-freaking-tastic.
The reason we're saying this is because we're not on a real Switch, so it wouldn't...
Yeah, we didn't want to bring the actual Switch downstairs.
Yeah.
So we're playing on an emulator for the stream, but this particular emulator has gotten way, 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 way better in recent times.
Really, it's just...
It would not have been that long ago that we couldn't have used the emulator on a stream because frame rates were terrible. But no, it is 60 frames per second pretty much constantly now. So that is very cool.
Tiny Goombas, tiny golden Goombas, just for Kate's enjoyment. And plus the whole HDMI capture thing, we don't even have that set up yet, so...
Yep, we'll get there. This is what's happening tonight.
Yeah!
Fun with Snoo and Da and also Kate.
Whoa, yes!
I'm gonna hug my Snoo real quick here.
Yeah!
But I don't want to interrupt you because...
This is fine.
Okay.
Don't interrupt me.
I just love my Snoo.
I love my Da.
Hooray.
And I love not interrupt... God.
Oh, you don't love getting hit by a bullet bill, though, I'm guessing.
I mean, it's fine. If I have to get hit by a bullet bill, I can.
All right.
I love traversing the Mario as Mario.
You're good at traversing.
The Mario as Mario.
Yep.
So there are about 2 or 3 moons I can get from here.
You should do that. Meantime, the Goombas we've recently encountered appear to have jaundice.
They do have jaundice. It's a very serious issue.
Yeah.
Goomba jaundice.
Goomba health issues don't get enough attention.
I know.
Ah, you've got...
No, I'm leading it to boxes so that it destroys them.
Yeah, but you got shot and didn't accomplish that.
I know I got shot.
Just saying.
Don't have to tell me.
I felt like I should.
Oh. Oh, why? This is me being bad at video games, but I'm having a fun time being bad at video games.
You're bad at video games.
Because I say it like that. That's what it is on my Steam profile that's in my description.
Okay.
It's video games, what are you going to do?
Just trying to keep it consistent.
Yeah.
Kate says, so Mario can turn into a frog, a bullet, a dinosaur. I'm a bit confused by his powers at this point, but also surprised that things can kill him because he can shapeshift when he wants to. And also, moons.
Moons! Or as me and my friend call them, moons.
I agree with all of that.
Yeah. Like, Mario should be kind of invincible at this point because his hat should protect him, but it just doesn't.
By the way, Kate, I think it was Magic Bench, possibly Sharp, who asked the other day if we were going to do a Christmas night stream. As of this moment, I have a positive feeling about that.
Yeah, I think I do too.
So, if you're interested, we will probably be here because that's a fun way to celebrate.
It is a fun way to celebrate, but we're going to have to put on Santa hats, and you guys won't be able to see it all.
Yeah, but it'll be implied.
It'll, obviously.
Here comes some more NES Classic 2D action.
NES Classic 2D action.
Yep. Kate says, yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, I think so too.
I just played Mario Maker 3DS for the first time in a while today, and the physics are so much different than the original Mario one.
I know nothing about that.
It's just, in Mario Maker 3DS, Mario 1 specifically is a lot more slidey, and I don't get that. I don't know why they needed to make it not like the original.
I agree with whatever you're saying.
Yeah, because you're my dad.
Yep, got your back. Oh no, my Snoo. Wow.
No, I know things.
You nearly were doomed, but then you weren't.
Kind of, yeah.
Hooray!
I love the fact that you can control the camera on this one, my god.
That should always have been a thing.
But Mario Galaxy, it isn't.
I know, and in weird, random situations in Super Mario 3D World, it also isn't when it should be.
It really just all the time. Because it's a 3D game.
Well, and just, you shouldn't have to make a jump where you can't even see from the camera angle where you're going to be jumping to. That makes no sense. In real life, you can turn your head. That's how heads work.
That was awesome Snoo maneuvering.
It was also a good DA line.
Did you see my Snoo maneuvering?
Mostly the Snoo maneuvering, though. That was the best part. Oh, my God.
Well, I guess I get to do my Snoo maneuvering
That was
again.
some crappy Snoo maneuvering.
Well, that wasn't my main Snoo maneuvering. I'm working on it.
This is a very chill stream.
This is awesome.
I'm festive.
I love it.
With my Snoo.
I'm glad Kate's here.
And Kate, yeah.
I'm glad you're here with me.
I'm super glad you're here.
Yeah.
Hug break.
Daw's prepping for his TED Talk at this point. That's how heads work.
Yep. Be ready for that.
I really want that to be a thing. Like, you could make a parody of that for your solo YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm still considering options there.
I want you to do like a... Come on. I want you to do a Daw variety channel, because there's so many things that you could do that I think you have to cram it into one channel.
That's kind of what I've been thinking, honestly. There will be comedy involved.
Obviously.
There will be science involved. I don't know how I leave, like, politics and things out of it, but...
You might not have to.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just, If I do go hardcore into being like a YouTuber, it's just going to have to reflect who I am legitimately and not like a pared down version or a sanitized version. It's just going to have to be me.
Well, that's good, because a lot of people on YouTube are not transparent with themselves, with their audience, and they put on a persona that they sometimes don't want. They're trying to be this person that they're not in real life. They don't share the same opinions as they are in there, and it makes them a worse person when they act like themselves. But because definitely you're going to be normal on your video, you're going to be normal on your videos, going to be who you are. You're just going to be the same person. Full transparency.
Yeah.
It makes you more related to your viewers.
It's just going to be, it's going to have to be, if I do it, it's going to have to be a like it or lump it kind of situation.
Yeah.
Like, I am who I am, and I feel no shame about the person who I am, because I think I'm all right.
It's honorable.
And, the ideas that I have are not random. They are based in fact and research and life experience. So that would be my channel, if there is one.
And I think I see that coming in the next maybe 6 months.
Oh, yeah. At most. If it's going to happen, it'll happen sooner than that.
Yeah.
Meantime, Kate says, I would watch a DAW talk. Thank you. I would talk about DAW things.
Yeah, I know. I kind of assumed.
Yeah. And, yeah, that would be that. Oh, wow. Kate adds, I agree with Snoo. A lot of people I have stopped watching because their channel becomes, what do my viewers want? And who they are can disappear. And that's a best case scenario for a bad creator. Ignoring the Paul brothers and stuff. So be you if you decide to do it. Thank you, Kate. I definitely will. I can't think of any other way that I would go about that, because I'm just, not to like whatever, but just like keeping it real is an expression, but that's what I do.
Yeah.
I keep it real, literally. So, thank you.
Even if people don't like the person that you are on there. That's who you are.
Yeah, I don't care. People who don't like me should not watch my content.
Yeah, they don't have to be there. They don't have to make a mean comment. They don't have to do anything like that.
And I don't care if people do make mean comments because, again, I think my positions are well considered.
And you have more self-esteem than many other people on this platform.
Well,
that would be degraded by something like
that. I certainly don't give a fucking crap if somebody wants to leave an ignorant comment about a video because they're wrong.
Yeah, just objectively.
You know? So that'd be fine with me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll always have the Snooze and the Kates of the world.
Yeah. So yeah, when you do end up going into solo video production, I want to be there maybe helping you and stuff, and I just want to have you be the person that you are when you're not on camera.
I love all of that.
Because I love you, and I love the person that you are.
I love you, and I respect you, and I respect the person that I am.
Yeah.
You know? And like, if someone wants to comment negatively about that, I'm willing to engage on the facts of the issue. So, we'll see. Kate says, like I said last time, YouTube is stressful enough. Why make it more stressful by not being yourself? Yep, I won't.
And as I've said multiple times, YouTube as a platform, as it's become over the last about 5 or 6 years, it's become too corporate, and it's not for the people anymore. It's for the money, for the advertisers, and for everybody that thinks they have some amount of talent.
And also, it's become a lot more focused on, by the way, Snoo can, like Wile E. Coyote, Snoo can just run off the edge of something and not fall. That's impressive. We got to give Snoo props on that.
Yay!
But I think, yeah, YouTube has gotten a lot more corporate-centric, and, like, they promote content through their algorithm that would just normally be television in times past.
Yeah, because now we have talk show hosts on there. We sometimes like to watch those, but that's not really the point of this.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I always get my Stephen Colbert notifications.
Yeah.
But I don't always get notifications from smaller independent creators. And I know that that's because YouTube is pushing just the mass media kind of people.
And they have a literal service called YouTube TV where you can watch TV.
Yeah.
And you pay for it, and it's not YouTube anymore. It's not good. It's not the platform that it was when I started making content about 6.5 years ago.
This old-timer Snoo here, back in his day.
2014, when I first got that phone from that guy, when I actually started making things,
right.
I used to make it, and YouTube was good. They had Old Smosh on there, which was great sketch comedy. I don't know if it would be up to your style, but I like watching it sometimes.
Okay.
It had...
I'm not judging.
It had old non-corporate Game Grumps, which is very good. It just had a bunch of stuff that was not the same as it is now. Not how people are trying to get a bunch of brand deals, and they could just have fun. They could do something that they wanted to do.
Yeah. Now it seems like YouTube is just looking for excuses to demonetize people who aren't the most milquetoast, boring, plain oatmeal, mainstream dreck. Meantime, Kate says, the wholesome vibes are lovely. One of my favorite parts of this stream. Are we connected here?
I was just making sure to check. Sorry if there was any weird stuff in the mic, but things just disconnected.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, Kate says, the wholesome vibes are lovely. One of my favorite parts of this stream. Thank you, and you're a part of that. You are very wholesome as well.
And Kate says, I get ads for pay us for YouTube TV now. Please give us money now, okay? Literally every time I open YouTube.
For real, I know.
And I don't mind brand deals. It's become, sadly, the main way to actually get paid for smaller creators. At least that's how I understand it. And because of the fact that I've been in the YouTube space making stuff for a long while, I've also seen how COPPA changed it, how the adpocalypse hit it, and how YouTubers can't make things that are gross and vulgar like they could because their content just isn't advertiser friendly.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, one of my favorite ever YouTube channels is old Hugo and Jake videos, who they also had a series of the Bible Reloaded and the Quran Reloaded, where they read religious texts and commented. And it was very irreverent, but it was also very informative. And I think their content these days is more bland, and it just doesn't really engage me like it did when they were just crazy young kids doing a thing.
Which is sort of how Smosh was. Like, I know you don't really know them, but they were basically two kids that started from a bedroom just making sketch comedy, and sometimes it would be gross, and just, it was fun. It was really fun to watch, and they looked like they were having fun making this stuff, but now they make clickbait, basically.
Yeah. I mean, if I could recommend one series of videos to anyone that I think are just informative but also fucking hilarious, it would be old Hugo and Jake, Bible Reloaded, or no, even, let me say Hugo and Jake, their Chick Tract videos, where they would read those ridiculous comics made by Jack T. Chick that obnoxious religious people leave as quote-unquote tips for waiters at restaurants. Just these super self-indulgent Christian videos. That's some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen on YouTube, and they don't very often do those anymore, and everything they do is more bland and homogenized than it used to be.
Okay, before you go on, I want to show everybody something.
Go ahead.
So this is the Moai creature that I took control of. So he's not cool right now, but when I press Y, he's got shades.
Yeah, his sunglasses flip down, and then he's, I'm going to say, in the house.
He is in the house, and he can see things that you can't normally see. Okay, back to the other things.
So yeah, I want to respond to Kate saying, I get ads for pay for YouTube TV now, please give us money now, okay? And yeah, and like, they always offer you the 30-day free trial.
Which is not free.
And if that's all it were, I would try it. Just to have the ability to, I don't know, play a song on my phone while not having the screen on. And that's essentially all that service is, for the most part.
Okay, Kate...
But, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to read the latest thing that she said. I know there's a lot there, but let's just get it all out of the way. Kate says, the advertiser-friendly push thing is really quite sad. It made all content so similar. Gotta hit the 10-minute mark. Can't curse, can't talk about this or this, but must do this or this. Every video feels the same, even if they were meant to be wildly different, and this didn't used to be true. Especially when COVID-19 hit. You weren't allowed to say COVID, you weren't allowed to say coronavirus, you weren't allowed to say anything about that, and you had to just bleep it out or refer to something else.
Yeah, that is super irresponsible.
Even though it's not something that's... it's something that kids know about. It's something that they talk about regularly. It's not censored or in any way.
Well, it's something that's relevant to all human beings on planet Earth.
Yeah, and you can't censor that stuff.
And there's... The more information and paying attention to that out there, the better. So yeah, the idea that it's like subversive or rebellious or something, to take note of the fact that there is a freaking pandemic. We have 320,000 dead people just in America because of this. Suppressing information or awareness of that is just, it's not all right.
It's cold, and it makes them look more like a corporation than they already are.
I don't even know, like, people want to know about that in the first place. Like, that's something everyone needs to know about.
And some people go on YouTube exclusively for information about COVID-19.
Right.
You learn about that from YouTube.
So, yeah.
Especially the Dr. Fauci live streams back in April. Those were awesome.
Kate loves the shades.
They are good.
And she says, I get not wanting to spread misinformation, but that felt like they didn't want to spread any information that was stupid. Exactly. I mean, like, it's freaking, like...
Ignorant.
Who, other than our dipshit president, is against handling the pandemic responsibly? It's just, it's so ridiculous. It's like, I feel like I live in Bizarro world sometimes, because it matters to all of us. Even if you're just an asshole and you don't care about anyone but yourself, surely you have a grandma, or you have a mother or a father or someone who you would care if they died.
And even if you don't know anybody at risk to yourself, if you're somebody that doesn't care, you're going to go out somewhere, you're going to touch something, and then somebody else's elderly people will die.
Right. I mean, it's literally, it's relevant to every single person on Earth. That's a fact. It's not a hoax. It's not a joke. It's not the flu. It's not the Kung flu.
It's not the China flu.
It is an absolutely deadly virus that is relevant to every single person on Earth. So suppressing information about that is just, it's just gross. Yeah, Kate says, even if you care about no one but yourself, you care about your own health and safety, therefore this should matter to you. Yes. And like every MAGA dipshit out there who imagines himself to be Rambo, thinks that it couldn't possibly touch him, wrong. Just, you're wrong, and it's not debatable, you're wrong.
Again, sorry to get a little more political.
I don't give a fuck. Nope, I'm doubling down.
Yeah.
I'm right, they're wrong. Kate's right, and they're wrong.
Yeah.
It's not debatable. It's not a matter of opinion. So if you don't enjoy reality, don't watch our stream, because there's nothing here for you.
And immediately people are going to cancel us on Twitter.
Good. Fuck off. Kate says sometimes politics is inescapable, especially during times of crisis. It's okay. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, like, Kate, we're adults. We should be talking about this. Somebody's got to be in charge. Somebody's got to know what the hell's going on. Somebody has to make sense. So that's what I'm doing. That's what you're doing. Thank you for that. And also, Snoo.
The reason that I just like to apologize for this is not because I don't personally believe it, but it's because I don't like offending anybody.
You know what, though, dude? It's not controversial. It's not a matter of opinion. It's a matter of fact. 320,000 dead Americans. And the same people who couldn't give less of a shit about that go, oh, 9/11, let's go murder people in another country because 3,000 people died. 320,000 people. I don't care about your goddamn 9/11. Let's be adults here. I make zero apologies for that ever.
All right, let's get to a lighter subject note.
That's fine. Kate says these things need to be said. She also says, I'm a lot like you, Snoo. I totally get it, because, yeah, you don't want to be involved. I don't want to have to stake out a public position, but people are dying.
And I don't want to call out people either, even if they are one of the most famous people. But I have to. You have to.
I will call people out because it is a life and death issue. There's people who are being responsible and people who are causing harm.
And willingly choosing to keep on that path.
Yep. Hug break.
Hug break.
I love the Snoo. He's having fun playing a game he enjoys.
Yeah, I know. I barely even am thinking about the game because I'm just talking, but
cool.
I'm getting through it.
That's perfect. That's kind of our brand, I think.
Yeah. The talking just sort of gets you through the game. It's not even the button presses anymore. But yeah, I guess I'll just go back to talking about YouTube drama because that's more of stuff that I am more able to articulate my words with.
No!
Ah! Just...
Wacky.
Kate says, well, if a lighter subject is desired, I will ask when you are going to debut your music channel, Snoo. That is already pretty much up. I revamped my whole old channel that I used for 7-year-old things yesterday, and I have renamed it to Jason Snoozeberry.
I love it.
I know, it's awesome.
Snoozeberry.
Snoozeberry, yeah. I haven't uploaded any music things yet, but I did make an update video where I show my face, so if you want to see what I look like, that's where you go.
Drink in that Snoo goodness.
Yeah, drink in that Snoo goodness from a 240p camera.
Is that what you use?
I don't know what the resolution of my tablet camera is, but it's the same piece of device I use for the mic on here. So just take that in.
Okay.
If you will. Just imagine the camera looking like crap.
The resolution was fine.
It looked way too blocky, if I'm being honest.
Can I offer you some constructive criticism?
Yes.
I would have enjoyed more a video demonstrating what your new version of your channel is, rather than just ripping on what your channel used to be.
That's probably a good idea. I wasn't thinking about what the specific meaning of the video was going to be. I was just talking about things that I had on my mind.
I know, you were talking about a change in the direction, but I would have loved for there to be at least a demo of like where you're going forward with it.
When I upload my first music thing, I'll probably just say, hey, this is what I'm going to do on my channel now, so look forward to seeing these.
Okay.
I guess.
Right on.
Just to plan for the future.
And yeah, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm offering what I, as a viewer, would have liked, which would be more Snoo playing music stuff.
I did do a small bit of playing in that video.
It was barely there, though, honestly.
I know. Sort of also what I was trying to do. I watch this guy a lot called James. He does guitar tutorials and stuff. And I was trying to sort of emulate what he does in sort of his update videos.
Alright, I don't know of anybody who watches a video where someone is like, wow, my content used to suck so bad, it was freaking terrible and awful and no one should watch it, but you should watch my channel going forward.
Yeah.
You know? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, that was my reaction. Besides, also, I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, cool.
But there was also a thing in that video where... Can I like borrow your camera for some of the stuff?
What, my actual camera?
Yeah, because I filmed on a potato.
Probably.
Okay.
I haven't even used it myself yet, but probably.
Okay.
Because, you know, again, there's the I love you thing.
Yeah, and I love you too.
Yeah, having a kid is weird.
It is weird.
You gotta be, like, nice to him all the time and care about...
You gotta respect his boundaries.
You gotta care how he's doing and, like, want him to do well. I don't know.
And when he's sick, you have to take care of him, and you know he sneezes on you.
Yeah, I didn't ask for this shit.
Get out of the Goomba. Get out of the Goomba. No.
Meantime, Kate says, well, that's exciting. Perhaps a link in chat before the stream is over. Also, I was really happy to get this stream notification because I was watching a video called KFC
I saw
made a very sexy movie, and it was weird.
I saw that. I remember seeing that.
I have not seen it.
It's from a channel that you do not watch. I think it was not Druid. Danny Gonzalez.
Well, I can see how KFC would or might make a sexy movie because, like, their whole business model is breasts and thighs.
That reminds me of a thing I saw on Mommy's Facebook the other day.
Okay, what was that?
It was a picture of the Colonel, and then a caption below says a three-way with twice the thighs, legs, and breasts.
There you go. Who doesn't love that?
A picture of the Colonel, and then a caption underneath, a three-way. It's perfect.
There you go. Yeah, also, at least in some portion of her life, my wife hailed from Cincinnati, where there is a common food in that culture called a three-way.
Oh.
And it's Cincinnati chili. It's like spaghetti with chili and I don't know what, but it's called a three-way. And that's funny to me. Because you could just you could be at a restaurant and be like, if you're a waiter, for example, you could be like, hey, you want a three-way?
Oh.
And if they say yes, no one knows where they stand.
That sounds like a John Mulaney joke.
It kind of does, but it's my joke. And so like if the person answers yes, I really don't know what the next move is in that conversation, if I'm being real.
Kate says, Jarvis Johnson was the creator. I got 3 minutes in before feeling uncomfortable about the sexy chicken movie.
Oh, well, I haven't even watched any of it, and I'm uncomfortable.
Okay, basically, I think I can give an okay recap to this. So basically, after a few minutes, it's been established that the girl in the movie hates her boyfriend because he's a dick.
Okay.
Mostly, he's a rich dick who wears his sweater around his neck or whatever. And then comes in the strong, chiseled jaw, old Harlan Sanders.
Oh?
He has sort of gray hair or whatever, and they tried to make him look as handsome as possible.
How'd that go?
It actually kind of worked.
Oh, all right.
But that's...
Sexy Colonel Sanders, hashtag, I assume.
But yeah, after a while, the dick boyfriend gets news of him because he's the head chef now of wherever she's staying. And he was like, get your hands off of her because I'm a dick. And then he's going to reveal all of the chicken recipe that Harlan Sanders has.
No, it's secret.
And then
it's a secret.
And then he pays him $500,000 to skip town and never see them again. And he doesn't take it, and then they tie him up to a chair.
Wait, who's getting tied to a chair?
Colonel Sanders.
Okay.
And then they beat the crap out of him.
Oh no!
Or at least they try to, but then the girl comes in and then stops that. And then I think they run off together, and then the end of the movie is the weird boyfriend with the girl's mom. Yeah, I forgot to mention that she's in the movie too.
I'm honestly not sure what's going on, but...
I'm not good at giving recaps while playing video games, but I would just like to say it is very creepy, and I can see why Kate would want to leave the video before continuing.
Fair enough.
But anyway, evil people and things.
Sure, we're against that.
I'm not good at talking while playing video games.
But we're against evil things.
We are against evil things like not Harlan Sanders.
Should you break those gummies out of the ice they're trapped in?
No, you'll see.
I'm totally thinking that after you go to bed, I'm gonna watch a Rankin and Bass Christmas special.
Why?
Because you don't want to watch it with me.
I don't want to watch anything related to Rankin and Bass this Christmas.
They're awesome.
I mean, only because you had to watch them as a kid. You've seen...
No, I chose to watch them as a kid.
You did?
Every year.
Wow. They're weird to me. The stop motion is sort of jerky, I guess, and just, I don't know. I don't have as much of an attachment to them as maybe other people do.
You know there was 3 channels when I was your age, right?
Well, that's because you grew up in the 70s. I have way more options now.
I know, but like in my viewing area, there were channels 3, 5, and 8, and that was it. And if you got a Rankin Bass Christmas special,
You were watching that.
you better consider yourself lucky, mister.
Sure.
But you would get to see the Heat Miser, the Snow Miser, Southtown,
But none of that is really up my alley.
all the great things in life.
I know that, for a while we watched the 2008 Heat Miser movie.
Which was terrible,
It
actually.
was terrible. It's god awful.
But the original is great.
Eh.
The remake was just sad. It's not indicative of the quality of the original. Kate quotes me, "You'd better consider yourself lucky, mister." And Mario jumps for joy. There you go. Yes. That was... I spoke that like an authoritative Da figure. I'm doubling down.
There's a thing I need to get to over here.
And here's Snoo playing in a beautiful environment.
Oh, here's the thing I need to get to. Yeah! Thank you, Kate.
It was. Well done, Snoo.
I only need one more star and then we can go to the next kingdom.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Alright, so I hate to bring this up, but like, what is our realistic stopping point on this stream for tonight?
I think it'll be pretty soon.
Okay, I think we're getting there.
Okay.
We're having fun, but...
We can't stop having fun.
No, we will, though.
Oh yeah, here's an easy moon. There are so many just non-hard moons in this game, and I love it.
Flaccid moons?
No! Duh!
I just...
Stop!
I'm not sure what you're implying there.
I'm implying that they are not hard to get.
Oh, that's different than what it sounded like.
Get your mind out of the gutter, you...
Just being real. I love a Snoo.
I love my duh.
You got a moon.
Many moons.
Ago.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of moons now.
Ago.
Not ago. Where's the ago?
Many moons ago is how you start telling a really lame-ass story.
What ago are you talking about?
Just many moons ago is how lame-ass stories start.
Alright, since that moon was a bit easy, I'm gonna roam around because this is fun.
Stop roaming.
Hey!
Fine, roam. When are the skeletons or whatever going to come up out of the ground?
They already popped out.
Oh, did they?
You get it after the first major moon.
You should evade them.
Well, they're gone. I can't evade them after they're gone.
I feel like then you already have evaded them.
Kate says, many moons ago I met J.J. Abrams and he started to tell me a story. He never finished it.
I know, right?
Wait, Daw, look.
What?
Goomba's wearing sombreros.
I am more engaged with Kate's J.J. Abrams point.
But look at the Goomba's wearing sombreros.
It is glorious.
It is so glorious.
I'm not going to deny that.
It's like when Gru got the guacamole in his hat and then he dipped the chip in it in Despicable Me 2.
Wow. But yeah, that checks out with J.J. Abrams.
He just never stops.
He's the guy who starts to tell stories and then just checks out.
He never stops.
No, he never finishes.
No, he never stops. He never stops anything.
What?
He never stops anything he's doing or finishes anything.
He never finishes telling a story.
Yeah, that's why he never stops.
He doesn't write endings to stories. It's morally wrong.
Morally?
Yep. Look at this Mario running around.
I'm running around and also rolling around.
I just want to note also that Kate, her previous comment occurred many moons ago.
Oh! Don't die. Oh, I got an extra moon. thought that would kill me. Woo! I'm your Snoo.
Alright. Is this a stopping point?
I think so. Let me just go back.
Alright. I think we're about there.
We are about there, because I have all the moons needed, as shown at the top.
So we can start strong next time.
Yeah. I just have to find the there's the Odyssey.
By the way, Kate agrees, J.J. Abrams is immoral.
I almost read that as immortal, but since he can't finish a story, he won't finish it.
No, he's not immortal.
But
he's a lazy writer.
he'll never finish his own story, so does that technically make him immortal?
Look at all Snoo's moons!
They're amazing.
So many.
Kate says, I feel happy with J.J. Abrams' immoral being the last thing I said tonight.
So do we.
Yeah! That feels like a good stopping point.
Alright, so yeah, this is a perfect stopping point.
Yeah, so now, not the Lake Kingdom.
Not the breeze!
That's the first item that you can choose, and it's always the worst one.
But also not the bees.
Not the bees. But we can do this together next time on Snoo and Dog.
And we will!
We will!
We're going to take a quick hug break here. I'm hugging my Snoo.
And the next time we can finish the Lake and Wooded Kingdoms.
Kate says, hooray for good, happy,
unstressed
games. That's a thing because I yelled it. That's how yelling things work.
Yeah, everything you yell is true.
So yeah, I think this is the perfect stopping point for tonight. Kate, thank you for joining us as always. Super fun. You're hilarious and good company. So are you, Snoo.
Yeah, thank you. You've been really fun to be around, and you articulate your points well. And...
Oh, thank you. And you played the thing well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is it for Snoo and Dot tonight. We will probably do at least one more stream before Christmas. Maybe more. But this is all for now, so love to the world and good night.